Topic of Meghan Markle, it's her 44th birthday. Happy birthday to you. Your thoughts on the fact that your sister, your half-sister, has just lost her $100 million Netflix contract. What do you think?
Well, I think it was inevitable, and I've seen this coming for a long time based on the very few times that I actually watched 5 minutes of 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 episodes, and it just struck me as like completely empty, completely fake. And I knew it was only a matter of time before this would happen.
There's not really anybody posting happy birthday to Meghan on Instagram, but luckily she's posted effusive birthday greetings to herself. As ever official, that's basically her congratulating herself. It's amazing, isn't it?
Meghan Markle thought her birthday would steal the spotlight, but instead, Netflix gave her the ultimate slap in the face.
Billionaires, you know, they got this massive mansion in Montecito. They go everywhere by private jet. They kind of needed this Netflix money. Now that they're not going to have it anymore, that's going to pose some...
Her show got suspended and she completely lost it. Critics are calling it a meltdown. Was this her breaking point or just another fake PR stunt gone horribly wrong? Let's break it down.
Harry and Meghan, as I just said, I think everybody knows they're at best low-level millionaires because he's inherited a few bucks from his family, but they've been living...
Let's go. Surprising people with moments that let them know I was really thinking of them.
What?
Love is in the details.
I have to do it totally wrong to get it totally right.
I am physically nauseated watching that clip. That is like a parody of what that show should be. I had to get it totally wrong to get it totally right. I just love, really one of my favorite things is doing small, wonderful acts of charity and kindness for people to let them know I'm thinking of them.
I love your Luke.
Sorry, what's that?
Your Luke. You look amazing. Your Luke.
My Luke. My Luke. My look. She likes my Luke.
It's so fake.
This can't be real.
It sucks. Are you joking?
It's bad.
This is terrible.
You suck. You suck.
Just talking nonsense. It's stupid.
Meghan Markle has just been hit with a brutal reality. Her Netflix series failed badly. The reviews were harsh, the ratings among the lowest on the platform. Behind the scenes, sources say Meghan is angry, but instead of taking the blame, she's pointing fingers at everyone else.
But this is the new show that Netflix is promoting with the American actress who became a duchess, who tried to destroy the royal family, which then booted them out of England.
So why did you say yes to doing this show?
Because it's you.
Yeah.
Terrible. Like, guys, you don't got to do this. Please, I'm begging you to stop.
You just can't keep faking it. It's too hard.
Despite the backlash, Netflix is moving forward with season 2 of With Love, Meghan. 2 full seasons were already filmed, and now, even after the poor reviews, they're going ahead. Viewers are confused. Some wonder if Netflix truly believes in the show, or if they're just too far in to back out now.
I don't think it has a chance of surviving. I think if there's any justice, it's going to, just sink quickly, and Netflix will move on to the next best thing. Meghan Markle to the TV industry, it's lowering the values, it's lowering the brand of Netflix, and it's wasting all of our time.
The woman who destroyed her in-laws' family, whose own family doesn't like her, whose the in-laws obviously don't like her, the public doesn't like her, she seems to be one of the more vindictive, sort of nasty figures in public life. What's the title of her show? Love Meghan. For what? To watch? Who wants to watch Meghan Markle bake a pie?
That's why a lot of these celebrities that start these things, they can't keep up. Like the Meghan Markles.
But you're the same.
You're the same.
Like, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I knew her a bit before she met Harry. She was nothing like that. She didn't speak like that. Her mannerisms weren't like that. This is all fake.
This wasn't just a flop, it was a major failure for Netflix. With Love, Meghan was meant to be her big comeback, her moment to silence critics. But viewers saw something else. The show felt fake, staged, and out of touch with reality.
Enough for Bill Simmons over at the Ringer podcast, which was acquired by Spotify, to call Harry and Meghan, quote, a fucking grifter on his latest podcast. Here's what he had to say.
I wish I had been involved in the Meghan and Harry leave Spotify negotiation. The Grifters. That's the podcast we should have launched with them.
When Spotify called her a grifter, many thought that was harsh, but now things are even worse. This is Meghan Markle's Hollywood downfall, and it's happening right in front of us.
Meghan's podcast has fallen off the charts. She's been criticized for the content. There are rumors that her As Ever launch wasn't as successful as she considered it. Critically, With Love Meghan was not a success.
And just when things couldn't get any messier, Meghan's DIY bath salt recipe on Netflix exploded into legal chaos. A woman in Maryland, Robin Patrick, claims the mix gave her severe burns and ulcers. She's diabetic and says ingredients like arnica and Himalayan salt made it even worse. Now she's threatening to sue Meghan, Netflix, and Archewell for a jaw-dropping $10 million. And just when you thought the Netflix flop was rock bottom, wait till you see what she pulled in her latest interview.
Here's an email that I've been keeping for you.
I have full body chills right now.
This is why it's so nice to not have makeup on. Thank you. Yeah.
That is so beautiful.
No.
And she also is pretending like she's crying. We zoomed in just to see. There isn't a tear in sight. Dan, look at this. I invite the viewers to take a close-up look at this. Where's the tear?
As opposed to, oh my gosh, I work so hard and I appreciate what hard work looks like. I like working hard.
You're complaining about your hard life and you're so privileged. It's just so weird.
It's ridiculous.
And Meghan's accepting all these compliments. I know I'm great, aren't I?
I've never seen someone that struggles to just give us like one strip of authenticity.
Meghan Markle has been appearing on podcasts, wiping away tears. She's still signing gifts with a royal title she no longer has. One by one, her staff keeps quitting. But behind the headlines and emotional moments, there are lawsuits, public backlash, and quiet rumors about her past. To many, she's no longer seen as a duchess. She's become the Duchess of Drama.
She wants all of the privileges that go along with an identity, but she doesn't want any of the responsibility. She doesn't want to do any of the work. She wants the tiara. She doesn't want the public service.
This woman looks to me like a malignant narcissist. This woman has zero self-awareness.
I love that your eyes are sparkling right now. Meghan, how are you today? Which, by the way, I just have to say, yes.
Enjoy them.
I forgot to have fun. You're right. You're right.
That 2-hour podcast that I just had to sit through with Jamie Keen-Lima, who is also very cut off from the rest of the world.
Meghan appeared on a podcast with Jamie Kern-Lima, a self-made billionaire known for her motivational story. The show promised real emotion and honesty, but what viewers saw felt staged. The host seemed over the top, and Meghan came across as insincere. Instead of a real conversation, it looked like Meghan was using her famous connections to boost her image.
Welcome to the Jamie Kern-Lima Show.
Her show is unlike any I've ever done.
A revelation. When you listen, it feels like a hug, but your brain and your spirit and your heart is like, wow.
When I look into Jamie's eyes, I feel like I am on some other cosmic level with her.
I could see the light around her. She's infused with light.
Meghan wiped her eyes and appeared emotional while talking about the pressure she faces, but viewers quickly noticed. There were no real tears, just the act of crying. Social media reacted fast. Critics resurfaced an old clip where Meghan joked about being able to cry on command. She even said she could produce a tear in seconds. After that, her emotional moment didn't seem real. It looked more like a performance.
We're at Soho House, Toronto, which is basically TIG headquarters for me. I write my stories here, I take my meetings here, and it's kind of amazing because all over the world, if I'm traveling, Soho House can still be home base.
Now make yourself cry. Oh, I can do that so well. Oh my God, it's crazy. You're like, Meghan, one tear, left eye, go. Give me 3 seconds.
When you were saying, do you want to just do cozies and no makeup? I like the idea of okay, great, let's let them see us.
Nobody talks like that and nobody acts like that because that's weird behavior that we're seeing from both of these people if we're supposed to be thinking under the impression that they're being authentic.
Just as things began to quiet down, body language expert Scott Rouse spoke out and made the situation worse. He pointed to Meghan's frequent blinking, her strange facial expressions, and gestures that didn't match her words. These signs, he said, often reveal discomfort or even dishonesty. When Meghan spoke about her pain, her voice cracked, but her face showed no emotion, no tension, emotion, no struggle. The contrast was hard to ignore. Many began to wonder, was this real emotion or just another performance?
Do you think you'll be married forever?
Yes.
I have a letter.
He's also a fox. If you haven't noticed, my husband's very, very handsome. But his heart is even more beautiful.
Something's up here. See that little shoulder shrug when she said yes?
Yes, yes,
Did you hear how high her voice was when she said yes?
yes.
When we're stressed, our larynx closes up a little bit and our voice tone gets a little bit higher. That's why the pitch of the S is so high.
She claims she writes emails to her kids every single night so they can read them when they grow up.
But before I go to bed almost every night, I email them.
Wow.
They will end up at one point in their life, maybe when they're 16 or when they're 18, that I say, here's an email that I've been keeping for you.
Because that's really what you want when you're 18. 40,000 emails, Maureen, from your mother.
These emails are so that when my children are of age, they can come to me and say, oh my God, you loved us so much. It's me.
During the podcast, a photo of a gift basket from Meghan was shown. At first, it seemed like a kind gesture, but then viewers noticed a handwritten card signed Her Royal Highness. There's just one problem. She's no longer allowed to use that title. Not in public, not in private, yet she keeps using it as if she still holds that role.
Zoom in here and it says, with the compliments of Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Sussex. That is a title that was stripped from her when she and Harry made their whole racism debacle and left the UK, left their royal duties, and moved to the US to bug all of us. She's using it in private with her friends. That's even weirder than if they were still trying to milk the titles in public. That is just like all the confirmation that I need that this woman is just obsessed with being a royal, that is all this was all about. That she's angry that she screwed the pooch by claiming racism and basically getting kicked out of the family. She just can't give up the HRH titles that quickly. Like, this is literally what she has always wanted.
When Meghan left her royal duties, she also gave up the right to use her royal title, but she kept using it anyway. Critics called it delusional. Even some of her friends found it embarrassing. Online, the reaction was harsh. Many people said the same thing. You can't leave the crown and still pretend to wear it.
A staggering 2/3 of Brits are calling for Harry and Meghan to be stripped of their HRH titles.
Now, the king can end this feud, but not by shaking hands with this treacherous little weasel, but by stripping him and his wife of the royal titles that they love to use for commercial gain without doing any of the work.
And now it's not just the public criticizing Meghan and Harry. It's the monarchy itself feeling the heat.
Oh my God, that hat. Oh God, he's so hot. Look at him. Isn't Prince Harry? She bagged a fox. Oh, but look how nice is she. Pulling away from her lovely prince. It's so good. Who's filming this?
In a recent poll, a staggering 97% of respondents said King Charles should formally strip Harry and Meghan of their royal titles.
You can't use your HRH, you can't use royal, and you can't be half in and half out, which is what they wanted.
King Charles has remained silent. No action, no response. But sources say Prince William won't stay quiet once he becomes king. He sees Meghan and Harry's actions as betrayal and is ready to cut ties to protect the royal family. Whether he does it or not, one thing is clear: this is no longer private. The feud has become a national issue.
Now she's stuck because she was an actress who became a real princess, who wants to be an actress again, but has to continue to pretend to be a real princess. The job of a royal is in many ways to be boring. The job of an actress is to get eyeballs. You can't do both at once, and she's trying to split the baby. She's a classic example of the modern woman, which is she wants to have it all.
He's a duplicitous, self-centered, vile, disloyal hypocrite.
Prince Harry continues to speak out about his family's security. He says they aren't safe, but many question his demands. He chose to leave royal duties, yet still wants royal benefits. Instead of taking responsibility, he blames others. To some, it feels out of touch.
He blamed pretty much everybody, of course, as usual, other than himself, including his father, the king, who is currently, of course, suffering from cancer.
So ultimately, this whole thing could be resolved through him, not necessarily by intervening, but by stepping aside, allowing the experts to do what is necessary.
He refuses to spend a dime of his own money, but still expects the royal family to cover the bill.
I don't know how much longer my father has. he won't speak to me because of this security stuff.
Harry's digging an even bigger hole for himself here.
Well, I think he's dug so deep now, he'll strike water any day now.
At the same time, Meghan was trying to rebrand. Her lifestyle company, once called American Riviera Orchard, was renamed as Ever, but the launch failed quickly. The name was already in use by other small businesses, and her logo looked almost identical to a Spanish town's official symbol, leading to legal concerns. Online, people weren't convinced. Many saw it as a desperate move for attention and money, especially when her products sold out in minutes, even though only a few were made.
When I was reviewing her website in real time, doing my video, it said coming soon. But then, like 5 minutes later, we see that she put sold out.
A lot of people, Meghan Markle was also in the Soho House. They said that she was a girl that was hired to walk VIPs and fill out the red carpets and stuff like that,
They hope to become actresses. They hope to become any type of celebrity, and they will do anything.
And it seems like that lady is a temptress. She's a siren. She's lured him into the rocks.
They start their way up. They latch on to the first rich guy or famous guy they get that they meet at the Playboy Mansion. This is their exit strategy. I'm going to marry this man, and he's going to take care of me the rest of my life.
She used to be on Deal or No
infiltrated?
Deal.
And now,
Look, she was on Deal or No Deal.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, with the briefcases.
She didn't like being objectified on Deal. Did you think it was an executive position, ma'am?
Before Meghan became the Duchess of Sussex, her past was already surrounded by rumors. One of the most persistent claims she once worked as a yacht girl, a term used for women hired to attend luxury parties hosted by the rich and powerful. It was more than gossip. It was a rumor that never fully went away.
But Meghan Markle has been accused of being a former yacht girl. They're also claiming that she could have spent time with Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein before meeting Prince Harry. Meghan was invited to join a yacht week in Croatia in 2016. There's evidence that suggests that she went on Epstein's yacht at the same time as Prince Andrew.
Some reports suggest Meghan may have attended high-end yacht parties early in her career, though no solid proof has come out. There's also another claim that she knew much more about the royal family before meeting Prince Harry than she admitted. She acted like a complete outsider. But was that just part of the plan?
Meghan did claim that before dating Harry, she never Googled him, and she said she didn't know much about the royal family.
I know someone who knows the ex-husband who said she had a vision board with Prince Harry on it.
Meghan always said she didn't know much about Harry or the royal family, but her old blog posts and even comments from a friend suggest otherwise. They point to a strong interest in royal life, maybe even a quiet plan to join it. Whether it was chance or something more, many now believe her rise wasn't just luck, it was carefully planned.
These two never stop going on global media to trash the royal family and the monarchy, and each time they do it, they chip away at the mystique and the magic and the popularity, and that's why I despise them for what they're doing.
Meghan and Harry were once seen as royal rebels, ready to change the system. But over time, public opinion shifted. Many now see them as attention seekers, using personal struggles as part of their brand. From emotional interviews to failed projects, their actions feel more like strategy than truth. They say they want privacy, yet keep signing big deals, writing books, and launching new brands. The question now isn't whether the emotions are real, it's whether anyone still believes them.